Hi everybody, thanks for clicking play. Just a quick video to update on a couple of markets across the world. It's been an interesting week, as you might know. This chart is ROE of sp500, US 500. Not looking very pretty, is it? Now, the structure of this is kind of yet to be, as usual with Elliott wave, the structure of this move is yet to be played out, but just on first glance, it looks to me like the top is in and we're on the way down. We have five-wave structure here. We have three-wave corrective phase, and we have a plunge. And it looks like one of these waves will be a third of a third. So obviously the largest and fastest moves will be in the third of the third. If the count is 1, 2, 3, well then we're in the third wave, and it should make for an interesting week next week. Just to show you that count. 1 down, A, B, C, 2 back up. It may be A, B, C, 2 back up, but by very, very slightly percentage of a bit, this high here is slightly higher than this high here, which would negate that as a 2, or would negate it as a 1, 2. So a rule break is a rule break. But either way, the market is looking down. It could be the end of the 7-year bull market or 6-year bull market at this stage. It should get interesting. Eyes open. Now we move on to, well, actually just a wider view of that particular fall. It just puts it into perspective, doesn't it? 2100, 1980, 40, 150, 120 points, 130 points in the space of a few hours. But going by this whole muddle here, this top here, either we had a move earlier on, and this was all just a corrective phase in the new downward trajectory, but that's yet to be decided. Anyway, we'll move on. Here's euro dollar. Now, things are kind of cleared up for me on this. I was telling you last week about this ABC up here from our March low, wave 1 down, this ABC up, and I was thinking that this whole thing was the move since that A high was all very corrective. A B, it was not the start of a new downward trend yet, and I think it is cleared up for me. I was calling this an A, B, C, which I'm still calling, but I've changed the thesis to a triangle, contracting triangle with A, B, C, D, and E. I had thought that this would be D, and then we would close on lower, a slightly higher low here, which threw me off all week. But it looks to, seen as we've had a week of impulsive moves to the upside, I think our larger thesis of the corrective rally moving higher up to 180 and 120, I think is in play. We closed out the week at 113.87. I'll drill in a bit closer here just to see, but it'll be. We had news reports of the imminent demise of the euro down here. It's kind of gone out of the news here, which would be people just accepting a new normal, and then we'll rocket up in three waves up to 180 and 120. It may even exceed that. You know, we'll see. You see here you have almost 110 to a almost a 104. Say call it 105 to a 113 move here. That's an 8-cent move, 800 points. If our new B wave low is 110, 800 points gives us 118. But I wouldn't be surprised to see it pop up over that. But either way, I think our rally is in. It started, and we'll drill in here just to see how this might unfold. See, there's our B wave low. Since then, it's been one up in A, B, C, two down. Since that wave two low, we've had a 1, 2, an extended 3, which counts beautifully. In a third wave extension, we've had a drop back down into a wave 4, and I think we've ended the week on a wave 5. Let's get in a little bit lower here just to see a little bit clearer. Here again is our 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you might be able to pick it out there, but you have a 1, 2 down, 3, sideways correction for 4, and a nice blip up for 5. Is this finished yet? It's hard to know. It looks like it's quite close to it. You see, the two candles here had these. Well, obviously early next week will show, but it looks to me that we're very close to the high of wave 1 of 3. If that's the case, then we should be expecting into the end of next week corrective, pretty deep retracement of this large rally. It should take us down to 111 area. If that's the case, if we catch in around the top, we could be talking about 200 points there, pretty safely. Early next week will tell a lot to see if we get a change in direction, if we get 5 waves down and 3 waves rally in on a small degree. Let's move on here. This is gold. Now, I was talking before of wave C in the B wave down to be followed by a rally in wave C. I was counting it as a 1, 2, 3. I think that's been conclusively disproven now. It looks like we've got our B wave down here finished, and obviously my count was wrong. These rallies off the lows have been super impulsive, and you can see here the final candle lifted up into the price territory of wave 1, which would have negated it as a 4th wave. So I can just throw all that labeling away and look forward to higher prices. Let's get in there a little bit lower to see what our opportunity might be. Our wave B low then. You can see this little section of the price action here. It did unfold in 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we had this nice correction. Now I think I can label it as an A wave, a B wave, a C, D, and an E into it as a contracting triangle again into wave 2 low. This has been obviously the impulsive 3rd wave. I still can't count it. show me the man that can. If that's the third wave, it may be a series of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2s, and then this whole third wave then will extend out, and it'll excite even your granny. She'll be talking about buying gold again. Believe you me, around the end of this sea wave, everyone will be talking about gold again. No one's talking about it now. That's the way it goes, isn't it? When your taxi driver is telling you to buy something, it's time to sell it. So, if this is the case, if we've got a rally off our low of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's a case to be made that we may have turned here. Is that 5 waves down and 3 wave recovery? If it doesn't take out that high, we'll be looking to have a kind of a corrective rally into the previous fourth wave, so the 1120 area. Alright, let's move on from gold. We'll take crude oil. Here's an interesting chart, hey? You see the 08 high of 147 or 150 a barrel, and this whole correction, it looks to me like an ABC 3-wave correction. So we've had the A wave plunge, the B wave corrected rally, and then the last year and a half we've been working on C. We've had wave 1 down, an A, B, C, D, and E, wave 2, and wave 3 again. You can pick it out without even counting or looking or labeling anything. You can pick out wave 3 just by it being the longest and strongest. The most territory gained in the least amount of time. And this wave count as well kind of fits the guideline of alternation. So you've got contracting triangle, long and complex for wave 2. You've got a simple zigzag for wave 4. It may have been the other way around. It just fits the pattern. It looks like we've taken out the low of wave 3. I think we'll take out the low of wave A. So I think we'll close lower than 36.29, and that's the end of the crude bull market. Hey, that's just the way it goes. Just on a wider view of that, you see the oil industry got into a huge contraction. Shell wanted to fire, 10,000 people there, made an announcement there a couple of months ago. This is just the natural expansion and contraction of economies and businesses. They get way too over bullish at the tops, and they get way too over conservative at the bottoms. Like this price territory, if you look at it on a longer term, it's been seen before. Like we had in late 2001, early 2002, we had $17 a barrel here, and we're still at 45. So that's still 2.5 times the price. So we'll see lower lows, and then the whole thing will start again. We'll start to get gradual upward movement in the price. Wave 5, if wave 1 of C equals wave 5 of C, then it looks like we'll hit $30 a barrel. But don't be surprised, for it to go to $10 a barrel, for everyone to hate it. If it hits $10 a barrel, start buying it. And that, I think, will wind up this week. Make sure to give us a subscribe, and you'll keep up to date with the videos. I'm starting a website called bullwave.com. It should be up and running next week. You can, on that website, you'll be able to subscribe to our weekly newsletter. You'll get the public videos, obviously, will be out every week, but midweek we'll be putting out a free subscribers video and a midweek newsletter as well, just to keep you up to date, and then we will be offering services as well. So cheers, thanks for watching, and hey, happy hunting.